Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate. Inna Rabbi Ghareebun Mujeeb. Indeed, my Lord is near and responsive. Now close your eyes, take a deep breath in. Hold it gently. Now exhale, feeling your body release its tension. Breathe in again, this time as though you are breathing into your heart. And exhale, softening the space around it. Let this thought anchor you for today's meditation. Every breath you take is already heard. Every sigh, every silent longing is received. Today we are meditating on the divine name Al-Mujeeb. It means the responsive one, and it has the divine attribute of perfect listening. He hears not only the words you speak, but the whispers in your heart. The prayers you haven't found words for. The pain you've hidden even from yourself. Al-Mujeeb is not passive in his listening. It is an active, compassionate hearing that responds, not always in the way we expect, but always in a way that nurtures the deepest part of us. When you call, he answers. When you weep, he sees. When you rejoice, he listens. Now imagine yourself standing at the edge of a vast forest. The air is thick with the scent of pine and damp earth. You can hear the soft rustle of leaves stirred by a gentle wind, the distant call birds, the quiet pulse of nature, breathing, living, listening. You take a step forward. With each step, the sounds become sharper, the crack of twigs beneath your feet, the low hum of insects, the rhythm of your own heartbeat. Ahead, you notice a clearing. At its center is a massive tree, ancient and towering, its roots spreading deep into the earth. You walk toward it, drawn by something you cannot explain. At the base of the tree is a small, still pool. The water is so clear it mirrors the sky, yet deep enough that its bottom can't be seen. You kneel beside it. The air is thick with silence, but not an empty silence. It's the kind of silence that feels full, feels alive, feels like it is listening. You pick up a small stone and a thought of something heavy you've been carrying, a worry, a hope, a prayer. You drop the stone into the pool. As the ripples spread outwards, wide and fast, touching every part of the water, you watch, expecting them to fade. But they don't. Instead, the ripples slow, then reverse, traveling back towards you, back to where the stone entered. As they return, they bring something with them, a warmth in your chest, a softening in your shoulders, a quiet voice within that whispers, I have heard you. You feel tears sting your eyes, not from sadness, but from the overwhelming sense of having been seen fully, without judgment. This is Al-Mujeeb, not a faraway king on a distant throne, but the one who is near, closer than your breath, the one who answers the call, no matter how broken or soft it is. And as you sit by the pool, you realize something. Every sound in the forest, wind, the leaves, the birds, is in a kind of prayer, and every prayer is answered. You too are heard, even in your silence, even in your confusion, even when you have no words left. Al-Mujeeb teaches us what it means to truly listen. When you listen to someone, not waiting to respond, not judging, but truly hearing, you are reflecting the divine power of Al-Mujeeb. Think of the times when you have felt unheard, overlooked, dismissed. Now think of the times someone truly saw you, when their presence felt like a soft space where you could just be. This is the gift Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us with Al-Mujeeb. But it's also the gift we can offer others, to listen with the heart, to respond with compassion, to be a safe space where others can unfold. I called out in the dark, not knowing if you heard, but you answered through the rustle of leaves, the song of the bird. Every stone I dropped into the silent pool, you returned with ripples of love, deep and full. When you speak to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you are not calling into a void. You are calling into a space that is already leaning towards you, waiting to respond. When you listen to others with patience, with depth, you are embodying the reflection of Al-Mujeeb. When you sit in silence, your soul is still calling, and Al-Mujeeb is still answering. As we come to a close for this meditation, let these affirmations guide you. I am always heard. Even my silence is received. I open my heart to listen without judgment. Every call I make returns to me in wisdom and grace. Al-Mujeeb responds, always in ways I may not expect, but always in ways I need. As you open your eyes and return to your space, remember, you are never unheard. Your cries, your laughter, your longing, every vibration reaches Him. And when you quiet the noise of the world, you may even hear His response in the wind, in the spaces between words, in a thought that you do not know where it came from. in the peace that floods your heart. This is Al-Mujeeb, the one who listens, the one who answers, the one who is near. Al-Mujeeb.